We should be back. Let me know once y'all are in here. We are back. I can hear the audio now. Alright, we're so back. Just needed a quick little restart. There's the music. You can hear the chest opening. Ah, it's glorious. Okay. Now we can get started. It always seems like it's dark and rainy in this world. I don't know what's up with that. Every time I come out of the nether, it's raining and it's dark. Alright. I'm paying attention to chat now. Hit me with the questions. Welcome to the Villager Trading Hall. I hope everybody got to witness this being built on the short. But it is glorious. We can trade with all these villagers now, and we have plenty of room to add more. Why do I sound different in my shorts? Probably because I'm forcing myself to be very expressive, and I cut out anything that isn't. So I think I use generally the same recording settings, but I don't know what specifically is different. I could yell a lot more on stream. I could do that. Okay, we need some more nether warts. So we need some more soul sand so we can make a nether wart farm. Because shorts, you need to be very over the top enthusiastic in. If you know what I'm saying. I feel like that is kind of how you get the views there. No, don't be sorry for asking. It's just live streaming is more, it's like on demand, you know? It's like I'm talking. I don't think anybody can talk for well, you know, the good streamers can talk for 3 hours straight and sound exciting. But I was gonna say, I don't think anybody can talk for that long and sound excited about it. Alright, so nether wart farm is gonna go in here. I think we'll start a little bit on that. We'll kind of probably just outline it with, you know, whatever we've got here. We don't want to go up too high because my sorting system is up there. But we can add a little, you know, actually, we'll just add the tunnel right here, I think. Let's go with that. Is the sky alive? I don't know. I don't think so. I think the sky is the sky. What are we gonna do for the floor here? Let's make this hallway something different. Let's use this mangrove. Also, I hope the music isn't too loud. It sounds a little bit loud to me, but I also have my volume kind of blasting for everything because I was messing with it. Nope, the sky is not alive. The sky is an inanimate object. That's what I would say. Alright, we got a tunnel going in here. That looks a little bit strange from the back there, but I don't know if we can do much about that. The happy guests are alive. I guess they do make the sky kind of alive, don't they? That is true. I didn't think of it that way. Uh-oh. That was actually the floor. My bad. Didn't mean to break into my own sorting system. This pickaxe is too powerful. It's too fast. Alright, plan for today. I guess we're gonna finish off this red layer, get this netherwort farm going so I can have fun red builds. But after that, I'm not sure what else we need to do. I think this should be... Oh, I don't know if I like how that looks. Yeah, I'll make a corner type of sort of situation here. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll just kind of surround it in red. We don't need this. And this is going to be so we can get some more of those red nether bricks, which I really like how they look. Oh, is Sky the happy ghast alive? Yes. All my other happy ghasts are alive. Except for Gary. Rest in peace, Gary. I guess I don't need to go out that far, do I? Maybe we'll make this where the floors start, or where the nether warts start. I think let's do that. I know I just placed those down. I'm gonna break them. Sorry, I didn't interpret that question as the happy ghast. We're not on the same wavelength, I guess. Isn't that a game, Wavelength? There's like a spin dial that you try to match what the other person was thinking. I don't know, I might be thinking of something else. I think that was a game, though. Anyways, we'll do some mangrove walls. This would just be a simple red room for our netherworts to grow in. And we're probably gonna run out. Yes, we are. So we're gonna need to go cut down some trees. Alright, bye. Looks like we've got a mangrove tree ready for us. What else this episode are we gonna do? Good question. Let's see. We could start moving. We could start on a creeper farm. That would be a good idea, because we're about to be... Well, actually, we should start on a sugarcane farm first. We have a lot of gunpowder, but we're running low on sugarcane. So maybe we should start on the green layer next. I don't know, what do y'all think? How much wood can I get out of this? That might be enough. Oh, I should not leave this open. There probably are... Could be zombies that spawn in here or something. I don't know if netherworts need light to grow or if they need darkness. Because it's pretty dark in the nether. But I don't know if they need it to grow or if it's just a... I don't know, like a visual thing. Alright, this is going to be our roof layer. So let's patch that up a little just so the cave isn't exposed. Yeah, I think a sugarcane farm or green layer. First of all, well, this will be quick. We can also have a couple different layers, so it grows faster. And we should have it, probably we should have it so you put water at the back. But for now, I think we'll just leave it as a manual farm, just because, ooh, it's dark in here. I need to turn my gamma on. This just makes it viewable. I'm not a gamma fiend, don't worry. Alright, we're not gonna have enough. We'll have enough for the walls. Not the ceiling, though. What do we make this ceiling out of? I guess we'll pick something else. Oops. What other blocks could we use? Oh wait, I do have more planks. Maybe we'll use the rest of our terracotta. We'll do a different little design for the ceiling. Oopsies. Oh, this might be painstaking because we had to jump for it. But if we do like a line down the middle, and we'll do these on the sides. I guess I'll go every other. I'll just go like this. Oops. Missed the one. Yeah, that works. Alright, I might have done these in slightly the wrong order. It's okay, as long as we're consistent from here on out. Does that look right? I don't know. I don't think that looks quite. Actually, that's probably as good as it's gonna get. What are we doing here? Ah, there we go. Yeah, these red ones are a little bit funky. They're not exactly consistent. I like Feh. Feh. Big fan of Feh. Nope. What did we have? Like this? Yes. I just realized I didn't record this part. What if I just do all like this? Would that be bad? Yeah, that'd probably be bad. So that one needs to be half and a whole. I don't know exactly what I talk about when I'm putting terracotta down, but I have a way of remembering it. That one is not right though. I think we gotta go backwards. Nope, not quite. I think we gotta go forwards. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I think we're gonna have just enough to finish this out. Other way, other way. Finally this way. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's grab a few more planks for that spot. Okay, that's good. Maybe we'll actually just extend this so it is flush. And then down the middle, let's do the appropriate block, nether warts. Oh, it's King Ducks. Yeah, King Chicken and King Ducks, you guys were having a battle the other day. No, not really. Yeah, more of these. I think the idea of these rooms is just gonna be use a very abstract color palette, make it a little bit random looking. It's meant to be colorful, but there's our nether wart room so far, and we'll maybe add a little bit of a doorway here, so this doesn't look quite so off. Oh, good thing we had just enough. And these farmers are gonna have to scoot over. Go over this way, bud. Right next to your friend. You too. You guys can be cozy. Ah, now I've done it. Ah, there we go. See little green sparkles? That means he found his workstation. Oh, I just realized this isn't centered. Well, we'll expand that if we need to. Alright, that's enough red room. This stuff was mostly done anyways, so this was filler content, I'm afraid. Let's go to the green area and see what we are gonna have to do there. I need a few blocks to scaffold on. Or maybe I'll bring a ghast down. Let's see, light green fits with sugarcane, I would say. Also, we definitely do not have to have all the doors be on the same side. Like, we could have a door be on that side or that side, but I think since this one already starts as the cave, we're gonna do this side again. And let's get actually in the center of our build. I don't want to destroy too much of this. I think that's correct. Yep. Fix that up. But here's the center, and we'll go one block. Ah, I broke it. Bottom left. That's bottom right. Might have to go this way. But I think we just have to go backwards. Aha, there we go. Alright, we have a mob problem. King Ducks, I believe you are. If not, I will check and I'll put you on. Do not fear. Alright, so this is where we're going to start the green room. And luckily we've got a lot of space to build off of. So first, we'll kind of... I'm thinking we do a long sugarcane farm type of build. But first I need to make it so we can actually put a floor in that matches. We'll just kind of go back here a bit. We can do sugarcane. What else is green? What other farms are green? I mean, Creeper Farm, but unfortunately that's not gonna fit in a cave down here. I don't think we're gonna want to do that inside of a cave. I think we're gonna want to do that outside where it's actually open. But Creeper Farm is definitely in the works sometime. Yeah, Wall of Ducks. I actually do have ducks in my world. I don't know, did you suggest that, King Duck, or was there somebody else? There was another duck-themed guy that we had, I think. I believe. Alright, so this is where we'll start our doorway. We'll go up at least to here, kind of like the other one. And then I think we're gonna just get rid of these pillars because they are gonna be in the way. We want this to be a serious farm. So let's go to this edge and mine this out. And then from getting shot by this guy. Can one of you guys... Oh man. I want to get more discs. I need to do a creeper skeleton disc farm. These guys are brutal, man. I'm just trying to get around. Yeah, get out of here. Just turn off my gamma, see how dark it actually is. Oh, that's why, because it doesn't update the chunk borders. It should technically be light, I guess, because it's the edge of the chunk. But, you know, this game works how it wants to work. So let me just go update these chunk borders real quick. Update yourself. Bring light into the world. How do I montage the vids? Like for the 100-day montage, you mean? That one, well, that one was a little bit odd because I didn't really have a method back then when I was making the videos. So I kind of just voice-overed some of my recordings, and some of them I already had voiceovers. Some of them I didn't save all the raw footage, so I had to go back and just re-edit it from what I had for the shorts. I don't know. So far, for those, I don't really have a method to my madness, but for this next one, I just learned how to use DaVinci Resolve, so I was getting used to the new keybinds and stuff like that. But this one, I'm just gonna montage all of the shorts together, because I actually recorded audio for all of them, and I have the vertical versions for all of them. So I'm just gonna montage the shorts, or at least what you see for the shorts. So you can click on one video and you'll be able to watch day 200 or day 100 to day 200 all at once. So hopefully that'll be helpful for y'all. Let's take these pillars down first. And then we'll get to work on our sugarcane farm. For the sugarcane farm, I'm thinking, well, we need mud, which I've never really worked with mud before, but I guess sugarcane grows faster on mud. So we're gonna have a big long row of mud with sugarcane next to it. Possibly some blocks to, like stairs to block out the water from flowing. Oh, the subtitles for the shorts. I do the subtitles from TikTok. So I always post first on TikTok, and then once it saves the video, well, I just do the auto subtitles option, because on TikTok it's like free, you don't have to pay for any of that as long as you post it to TikTok. So I just post to TikTok first for all my videos, and that gets me this auto subtitles. I just have to kind of run through them and make sure it doesn't change any of my words or misread them, because some Minecraft words aren't actually real. So when I say gassed, half of the time it turns it to like ghost or gas without the T at the end. So I have to go in and correct some of the words. But yeah, that's for subtitles. I would definitely recommend. Yeah, TikTok has a very good subtitling algorithm or program, whatever you want to call it. And there's tons of pre-built styles that you can just use. I just use the pre-built ones, but you can customize it as much as you want, and it's pretty nice. The only downside, I've recently discovered this, is TikTok seems to save videos as a different quality like every time. Like sometimes it saves the video and it's like 59.99 frames per second. Sometimes it saves the video and it's 35 frames a second. So I don't know why it does that, but it seems to be fine most of the time. It seems to not have too much of a problem. Bye, King Duck. But you can also, on Instagram, you can do the same thing, I think. You can auto caption on Instagram and it'll also download it to your phone. So I was going to try some of that at some point, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay. We're good on this. So this will be floor level, but we don't really care what the floor looks like here, because I think we're just going to do minecart hopper collection system type of deal. So we need our sugarcane, we need our minecarts, our hoppers, our chests, and eventually we'll get to the slime block machine that's going to go back and forth to destroy them all. And we need mud. So let me go grab some materials first. Put all of this good stuff away. And let me also grab anything green that we could use for decoration or etc. We do not have a whole lot of green stuff left, but we have some wool. That's good, but we'll have to see. Hello, Anthony, welcome. We'll have to see what green blocks we want to use. What options do we have? What's green? We've got leaves, I guess, right? Let's do the main bit. That'll be hoppers, chests, and hopper mine carts. Do we have multiple? I guess we can. So let me grab some wood as well. We do not want to use this because we don't have a source of jungle wood. So I'll save that for when we actually want to build with it and see stuff. Let's make up some chests. Yes, the noise is back. We are good. And powered rails. We're gonna need some of those. What do you need? Sticks to make the rails? That should be enough to get us started. Fortunately, we're really low on redstone, so we'll probably have to mine some more of that. We're doing good on iron though. So let's see how many regular rails we can start off with. If we need more, we'll get more. And same for the redstone. I think I saw some redstone. Ah, yes. We have some redstone sitting around here. Some more powered rails. So let's go fortune that really quick. This is like my impromptu fortune place. I just put it down in my house and break it. Okay, that's a pretty good amount of redstone. That feels better. We can make a few more powered rails. Oh, gold is our shortfall now. You know, that's probably good. And then we do need some redstone torches for those. Okay. Rails, hoppers, and then we're gonna plant the sugar cane on dirt. Speaking of sugar cane, we need the actual sugar cane. Where did that go? Oh no, that's in a chest. A shulker box. I think. Because I took down the sugarcane farm. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's my backup gear. Truly my backup gear. There's our sugarcane. Alright, we'll leave that for now. Most of that is actually for the super smelter. So we need, I believe, a water source and some bottles to make it all mud. What's up, Gantby? Welcome in. Do I have bottles hanging around somewhere? I don't know, but I do need a bucket of water. Probably 2. I wish they had backpacks. I would love a easier way to store stuff. That'd be super nice. But that's what mods are for, I guess. Can't have everything in vanilla. Turn on my gamma again so I can actually see. Okay. Now we have possibly a decision to make here because I don't think I want to place the rails right on this level, because what if I want to make a ceiling for my other level? You know, that one's just gonna have to be, you know, how about moss? Let's just place it on moss so we can make the ceiling look nice for that one. It's kind of dark green. And you won't see this for the most part. And we don't know how big we're gonna make this exactly, but let's start with this. Can I run and place at the same time? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, a little too slow. Not quite. That's a lot, but we do have a lot of moss. Approximately infinite moss. We can run in place like this though. Not if I keep messing up. Alright, this is a mess, isn't it? Or it's a moss, you could say. Haha. Good one. If I pay attention and don't read chat, I could actually place these without messing up. Bruh. Oh, now we're falling into the hole. Are we gonna have enough? Or do we need to go get more? Ah, we're gonna have enough. We're good. What if I do two at once? That's too hard. I'll stick to my one at a time. Oh, I used to use the texture pack. I used to use Faithful. Is it just like a higher resolution one? I used to really like that. Now I just do the regular one just because, yeah, you have to wait for it to update, unfortunately. Alright, last row of moss will be good. And this is where we'll lay down all of our rail tracks. So, unfortunately, that also means we need about this many rails. But I guess what we can do is start with powered rails. Well, that's not going to work, is it? We have to go all in a line. That's okay. We have plenty of rails. We can make them. I think what I'm gonna do though is, no, I'm gonna need a actual proper start and end item collection station. So we will have to do that properly. Oops. So this will actually be the start slash end. Let's hope that goes this way. Yes, it does. Yeah, look, we're already almost out of rails. Is this overkill? Possibly. But what can you do? I'm gonna need the sugarcane. If anything, I can trade. I can trade it. Bye, Luke. Have a nice night. Yeah, if anything, I can use it to trade with the villagers. So how does this work? I think if I do like a hopper thing, some kind of redstone, I don't know, some kind of contraption there, to collect everything. And now that I'm thinking about it, this door is probably going to have to be higher unless we want to go upstairs immediately. Actually, maybe we just put like a glass door on this and we don't even need to really access the sugarcane farm. Or we could like walk above it on the glass floor. Hi, Mr. Bullet. Welcome in. Let me check something real quick. This is for the for a sugarcane farm. So I'm gonna have a bunch of sugarcane on top of all of these. And then it'll all drop onto a layer some way or another. I think what I'll do here, let me just build up a little prototype so at least I know what this is gonna look like. And kind of have like basically a row. Alright, honestly it doesn't have to be a row. We could do like the weird design. We could do like the weird checkerboard design and have it go like this. You know? Because technically, if you have a water block here, it hydrates this one, this one, this one, and this one. You have one here, it hydrates these. It might not be worth it to do all that. It might just be easier to go in a straight row. But basically, it's going to be dirt like this, or mud actually. And then there'll be like a stair block here so the water doesn't fall, or like half slabs so the water doesn't fall to the rails and break them. And then the hoppers will go under and they'll pick up any sugar cane. Pretend this is sugar cane. They'll pick up any sugar cane that's dropped. Well, this isn't powered. Let me give an example here. Oh, I gotta power it. How do I power this? Please hold. Probably is a good thing to figure out how to do. Why won't this power? Can I power like the actual block? There we go. But anyways, imagine you send the minecart off down the line like that. Of course I didn't power the rest of these. We might just have to do redstone blocks for this low key. Oh, you can do it right next to it. That's good. Or you can do it like that. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see what we can Oh. Hello? Where did this dude come from? What? Alright, but watch this. Here's your sugar cane. It sits on top of the blocks. And this just goes around and around and around on the tracks. I might have put more redstone so it's not slow. But it'll pick it up. Because it can pick up through blocks. There we go. That's how the collection system works. But I need a lot more rails. Also, I've left my crafting table somewhere. I think it's in there. I need some more rails. I need some more, or some better redstone power. Something that's easier to use. I don't need that. I also need glass bottles so I can turn it into mud. Yes, a water block can hydrate 8 blocks, but that's for farming. For sugarcane, it has to be right next to the water. Hollow Knight music? Is that like a lo-fi type of vibe, or is that, as long as it's not copyrighted? That's the only problem. I just want to make sure it's not copyright, because then I might get muted. More sticks first of all. Have some more wood. And we might need more iron than this. Probably. What can we make out of these? Alright, we'll see how far that gets us. And we'll probably need a few more redstone rails too. I mean, I could just use blocks of redstone, I guess. Okay. Let's pick up my leftover stuff from here. We'll clear that out eventually. Technically, this can also be a honey block flying machine. There's no difference there. Alright, that's what I'm curious, if I can use this to power them. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll just run a line of redstone underneath. Would that work? I never understood. I never quite got how all this redstone stuff works. Okay, it'll power it like that, so we just need to be under it. Well, that's kind of annoying because that means whatever's below this, we might be cooked. Because it'll look ugly, because we have redstone torches in the way. I guess we'll have to work around that for the ceiling below. It's only in a few spots, so it really shouldn't be too bad. Alright, well now my tracks are all messed up. What? Oh, this one isn't. Okay. One thing at a time here. Let's finish these redstone torches up. Does it even need to be on the side, or can it? I guess we made as well. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 more. 2 more torches. Alright. Don't worry, I have infinite iron. I have infinite iron from my iron farm. Oops. I really should just go in order, shouldn't I? As long as these are all powered, we're good. And then I also don't want to mess up the water. When I place the water down, I think water, does water destroy rails anymore? I can't remember if they changed that. There's something that water doesn't destroy that it used to. Water used to act pretty weird in Minecraft, if you think about it. It still does. Minecraft is pretty weird, if you really think about it. Because you can jump. I could jump to the bottom of that cliff and survive because I have feather falling on my boots. One of the best enchantments of all time, by the way. Good work. Keep up the great work. I believe you'll have diamonds in no time. Bruh. What is with this? I wish these rails would actually place. What are your big plans for your Minecraft world? Oh, we're out. Man, did I actually use all the iron that I had on hand? That's annoying. Thought we were gonna make it. Get this dude out of here. Oh, we didn't even have this too. I love Silk Touch. That is also arguably one of the best enchantments as well. Alright, how's this layout gonna look like? Perfect. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do, I guess. Okay, get me a few more iron. I really should store some iron in my ender chest. Maybe I'll do that. Because it is annoying to run back up for all of this. Yeah, let me just pop some of that in here. How many do we need? That should be good. Let's pop the rest back. Iron. Iron. I don't know. You can do whatever you want, I guess. Same difference. Everybody knows what you're talking about. See, I think the block should totally power it if you put it on the side. But it doesn't. Alright, and then over here, we're going to need to make the collection system somehow. Let's make sure this guy doesn't get... he can't jump on it. That's kind of funny, actually. Yep, this is an automatic sugarcane farm. Once I place it down, I won't have to do anything. I'll just put the... Whoa. I'll just put the minecarts down, and that'll be it. And they'll just go around back and forth like this. See? And I'll just pick everything up that breaks. I'll do a flying machine above it, so I won't have to break anything. Alright, we'll put those in later though. In the meantime, we fill this stuff in. I did this the wrong way. I should have Should have done it like this. And then the collection chamber will be its own kind of thing. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. We honestly could just put a bunch of hoppers down at the end, because they do... Actually, hopper minecarts are slower than hoppers, so maybe we just put a bunch of hopper minecarts to suck out from the hopper minecart. Dual hopper minecart it. Hopper minecart kind of sounds like hyper minecart. And I'm out of dirt too. I'm really just underestimating how much I need. But while I'm at it, let me actually grab my bottles. And let me grab some. I have a bunch in my bee farm too, which is in the nether. By the way, I did start recording. That's good. I was gonna have a heart attack if I didn't. I think these honestly might be, yeah, these might be cooked. I need to restock these. We'll get there when we get there. Oh, okay. I got you. I was wondering. I was like, that sounds like the same-ish name. I was wondering. Alright, and then the question is, what stairs or slabs do we want to use for this build? And we've got plenty of deep slate. Can I turn these into... No, I wish they could do that. That would be nice. I'm probably gonna need... I don't know. That's probably good enough. 2 more stacks of dirt should do it. And redstone. Let me grab, actually, let me grab a comparator while I'm thinking about it, because I think that's how we're gonna get this stuff out of the hopper minecart. We'll worry about making everything green later. How about that? Right now, we'll just do the actual build. So let me put some stuff away. And I was grabbing a comparator. Right. Do I actually have cobblestone? Yes, I do, for once. Oops. Observer. What am I doing? Comparator. How about I remember how to make these? I think I need 3. There we go. Alright. That should be good. I'm gonna fill everything with water. And fill in the rest of this dirt. I just fell. Yeah, I think this is... I mean, it's definitely gonna be big enough. I'm not gonna need much more sugarcane after this. We'll have plenty of fully leveled up librarians. Let's just say that. Uh-oh. It sounds like you are in a bit of a predicament. You could always just tunnel up to the surface, right? Oh, streaming CS. That, I would agree. That does not sound like it would be easy to be family friendly. Best of luck to you there. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is make my infinite water source right here. And then we're gonna fill these up. Oh goodness, these are gonna be really annoying actually, because you can't stack them. Okay, this is, first of all, this is how it works, right? Yep. I haven't used much of this stuff before. So let me go, oops, that was annoying. Let me go modify everything. One block at a time. I'll keep my sword and my rockets on me, but everything else can go. Alright, let's get this full inventory. I wonder if it'll start dropping them once I fill it up. Oh yeah, it does. It's kind of funny. Rather annoying. Well, that's what we gotta do, I guess. This is tedious. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. Is there a faster way to do this? I guess I don't need this in my hotbar. I'm gonna end up drinking the water. Did you guys know you could do this, by the way? I don't think I really used this until... Well, I've never used this before. But I haven't barely even heard of it until just now. Or just recently, at least. Off we go, off we go. I could just fill them all at once and leave them in that water pool, couldn't I? They wouldn't despawn, I would definitely be back in time. I bet you could use like a piston pusher tool to do this a little bit faster. But, it is what it is. Alright, let's just do that. Let's get all of these filled. Even if it means they're just floating around in here. I guess everything that I can reach, I could just do it from here, right? I can go like this. I can, oh, I made that one mud. Well, may as well, right? It makes me sink too. Okay, well that's kind of annoying. Takes too much concentration, bruh. Alright, it's actually a little bit faster than I thought. The reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because sugar cane grows way faster on mud. Not just doing this for fun. That's true, you can also get clay from it. You are right. That sounds like a good idea. I think second accounts are good just because, you know, it widens your reach a little bit, or it nicheifies your account. Makes it so that all the people that are expecting to see CS see it on there instead of Minecraft. Did you get out of your cave yet? Or are you still stuck down there? You're like Iron Man. You're in a cave with a bunch of iron. Get it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. 2 different accounts. Smart. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. We're, I'd say, at least 2/3 of the way done. Or almost 2/3. Okay. A few more on this row. It's a good thing I actually have 1 billion bottles already. Bro, they gotta make this easier. This is not mass producible. Teaches me patience, I guess. Yeah, I have played a few other games, mostly like Fortnite. I played a lot of that for a while. I played some Valorant. I was on a Rocket League kick for a while in like 2021 or something. Oh, I'll have to try that. Oh, dispensers, that works too. That actually might be helpful because if you put a piston pusher in front of it, you could actually, or you could just you could auto dispense it, right? You could auto dispense it and you just break the mud and you could put it wherever you want. Good point. Well, if I need more, I know what to try next. But for now, we're already in too deep. I'll be modifying this all by hand. At least I can say I put in the effort, right? Alright, that should be enough to finish this off. Now what am I going to do with the rest of this? I guess I might as well muddy all this stuff. I just have a bunch of water potions. I'll bring those up to my wizard tower, I guess. Alright, we're done with that. All that stuff away and get me my regular old inventory back. Now everything's out of order. My arrows, my shovel, ender chest, food. There we go. The dirt has been mudded. Now I need... Well, first I need to get there. The right spot there. Now, unfortunately, this part isn't going to be very fun either. I gotta put all the stairs here. And I think I'm gonna have to basically do the same thing, but with water. I have to put water in every stair. If I'm correct, this shouldn't go everywhere. I am correct. And it also doesn't flow, so I can't infinite water source. So I'm gonna have to do basically this. Oh, goodness. But I have a few more buckets, so I think I'm gonna grab those to make life a little easier. First I'll do all the stairs though. Stairs go first. Oops. I saw creepers sneaking in here somewhere. Yeah. I knew it. I need to get my bow out. Ugh. This guy's getting too close. Oh, jeez. I don't like that. Creepers are meant for the creeper farm, not for my builds. Oh wait, I can just do this. I can look down. There we go. Ugh. This is gonna be a long process. This might not all get done today, y'all. Actually, I can feel it. We're pretty close. That was good timing. Oh, is this I forgot. Mud is kind of like not a full block. Very strange. I guess I'm sinking in a little bit. That makes sense. Oh, did I actually make this? Oh, never mind. That makes sense. I am streaming basically every 2 days, yeah. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at this time. So 5:30 p.m. Central. And then, oh geez, bruh. And then I stream Sunday. My stuff. I stream Sunday at 10 a.m. Central. I thought I was gonna be done with that. That's the general streaming schedule. I'll try to stick to that. Technically, I can't promise anything, but that's the plan for the most part. Oh, I'm gonna be so annoyed if that destroyed the powered rails. Ah, good. I have extra of this stuff. Just not the powered rails. Not right now, anyways. How we do here? Okay, that's good. What's up, Yvonne? Welcome, welcome. And then we have to remudify this course. We have to re-stair this. Yeah, I know the times definitely are not ideal for everybody, but I had to have one time like kind of early for European, because those guys are generally missing out on these streams. It's like midnight or 1 a.m. for them, so that's why I did that. Dude, what? Get these guys out. Okay. Remud the water again. Oh, I answered my question there. That's what I'm going to use the rest of the water bottles for. There we go. And put these back. And we're done with the stairs. So the next thing is just all this water. So I'm gonna grab some more buckets. We'll be back. Alright, see ya. Oh, it's 2 a.m. now? Wait. 10 a.m. Isn't that like 4 p.m. for you? Basically, I stream in 3 hours. Oh, no, that's 4 a.m. You're right. No. PM. It's PM. Wait. Am I crazy? I don't know. Anyways. What was I getting? Buckets. I only have 5. I'll just have to run back and forth. At least it's a little easier than the... Oh. I'm stuck. At least it's a little easier than the water bottles. Dude, I don't know why so many Endermen gather up there. You can see like all this dirt is from them bringing it there. I don't understand game mechanic is causing that. It must be some bizarre hidden mechanic that Endermen, like, I don't know, maybe they conglomerate on high points like that. I don't understand. Right now it is 7 p.m. So 10 a.m. if it's 2 a.m. for you right now, that means you're like 7 hours ahead of me, I think. So 10 o'clock should be like 5 p.m. I think. 5 p.m. on Sundays. I'll post in the Discord. I'll post the stream schedules again, just so you can have a conversion there. It has an auto converter, so it can. Oops. So it can convert to your time for you, which is nice. You know, actually, most of this I can just hit straight from here. Whoops. This Enderman is throwing me off. I thought it was a villager head over there. Yep, it's 7 p.m. for me. I think this is a reasonable time for these streams. Alright, we're almost done. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Hopefully I can keep you engrossed. Yes, that one will be coming soon. I am working on that. Yeah, like I say, I was just learning a new editor, so it was taking a little bit longer for me to get used to it. But this one I also should be able to edit a little faster now that I'm going, because I already did most of the voiceovers. Right around day 100 and I don't know, 110 or something is where I got my microphone. So I didn't have good quality voiceovers up until then. So I had to do, well, for the first 100 days I had to do voiceovers for everything with my microphone again. But after that, it was just after day like 110 that I'll have to, or before day 110, I'll have to revisit those. Okay, I think we're good here. Ooh, mud sounds kind of weird when you break it. There we go. Alright, these are used up. Guess we'll hang on to that. Now, down goes the sugar cane after I get that out. Orange. Let's pop that away. Let's get planting. Alright, that's all we get for now. So, we'll have to wait for that to grow. And we'll work on the flying machine for that tomorrow. But for now, I think that's going to just about do it today. It has been a good long stream. So plans for tomorrow, for the short at least, well, for the next day, you know what I mean. We'll surround this in some green, maybe we'll do some more terracotta, who knows. We'll surround this so everything can fall in here nicely. We'll get started on our flying machine. We should be able to sweep across all of this in one sweep. We'll just add some obsidian turnarounders at the end. And we also will need to work on our collection mechanism. So that'll be down here. We've got it mostly... we've got it mostly in place. We'll just have to make sure... Well, we'll have to make sure no bats can fly down here, because they might get in the way. Let's see. Will it move the bat? Oh, it actually doesn't. So maybe it won't get in the way. But let's just see what this looks like when it stops. Yes, I'll see y'all in the comments tomorrow. Okay, it stops right there. So yeah, we'll need to make sure the collection system actually works how it's supposed to. But for now, we've got this pretty good. So let's take a quick selfie here by our sugarcane farm, just so I can thumbnail it and stop this recording. This is 2:19, I believe. Thanks for joining. Jacket potato, okay. See y'all tomorrow. See you Friday for the stream. See you tomorrow for the short. Have a good evening.